All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're doing great. Welcome to this video. Today we're talking about Go High Level, the price of Go High Level, and what that means to you, which plan you need, which plans do you not need. My name's Rob, the Friendly Neighborhood Web Guy. I'm a Go High Level certified admin, and I'm here to help you figure this stuff out today, learn a little more about it. So, getting straight into it, if you see this, we're looking at the three plan options, and we've got the Starter, Unlimited, and the Agency Pro. So, um, this is the basic one, the starter one. This is where everyone's probably going to start. Everyone probably should start here. This is the basic plan. This is you get Go High Level, which is this. This is my white label version, which basically means I can give it a different name and give it a different logo. But that's a different conversation, right? But this is a sub account of Go High Level under my white label internet pipelines. You can customize it a little bit if you want. Like I added these two things, but this is it. You get this is a sub account, which means you get all these things, all the tools for one business, and then you click here, and then you get three other sub accounts. So like if I have this is a record label right here, right? It's like this is an example I'm using that's doesn't have any real data in it, but it's like so that's one. And then you might have a bakery as the next one, and then you might have a garbage man as the next one. That's your three accounts, right? And so um, the starter plan is good really if you're an individual who is using Go High Level, who wants to use it for yourself to market your own business. The starter plan is definitely for you. If you're someone who plans on using this as a digital agency and you're just learning about it, pay less money while you're learning, right? If I wouldn't, you don't need to bump up to the ultimate plan, even if you're selling it and using it as a digital agency. You don't need to bump up to that $300 plan until you need to have more than three sub accounts. So you can already be profitable by then. So you can stay at the 97 plan until you get until you get some revenue coming in, and you can like pay for the next one, and you need the next one. So that takes you to the unlimited plan, right? The 297 unlimited plan, which is basically the same as the starter plan, but instead of three sub accounts, you just get unlimited sub accounts, right? So that's pretty cool. And that's obviously like if you're a digital marketing agency and you just have a bunch of clients and you need a way to manage all your clients and do all of their different marketing endeavors in one place, that's what it gives you that option to, pop this down and pick a list of your sub client, pick a list of your clients, and then like do all their different stuff. So that's who I would recommend this for. Is really mostly agencies who are doing digital marketing for businesses. Um, if you're not, it's I don't know if that you really need it. You have the API access here. Do you have that on the starter one? I don't think so. But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, so the API access is cool, but this you don't even get the full API access with the unlimited, which is unfortunate. You need the agency to get the full API access, which basically means that other programs have full access to your data, at least full access to the data they give you, right? So if you're like, what's an API? Don't worry about it. Definitely not a big deal for you then. But if you do know what an API is, you get like partial API access with unlimited, and then you get the full API access. And the big thing I think is you can create sub accounts via API when you have this plan, which is cool because then we'll get to this plan in a second, but that's the big difference there. So yeah, you get the API access with this one with unlimited, and then you get the unlimited sub accounts, and then the branded desktop app. You don't get that with this, yeah. So why would you need it? So and then you get to like white label it, which is what I was talking about before, which is what I have, which is I call it Internet Pipelines. It's my CRM. It is my Go High Level white label. I can change it. I can add things to it. I can take things away. I can do what I want with it and sell it as my own product. Essentially, there are certain terms and conditions you can't violate, but you can, they give you a lot of freedom to sell this as your own product. It's pretty cool. Um, so that really kind of leads us into the next one, Agency Pro, which really gives you the ability to make this a SaaS product, and which is what I think the big difference between these is this is more made for if you are providing software to somebody else, and they are doing something with the software, right? Versus with the ultimate, the unlimited, it's going to be better suited for somebody who is like you're an agency trying to get results for other people. This one's going to be better. It's better suited for if you're creating some software product, assuming a marketing software product, a SaaS product here. That's what this is better made for. So they give you the ability to instantly create sub accounts. Um, like I said, this is a sub account. When you have the 497 plan, you can just create a new one with a new template essentially with the click of a button, right? You can't do that with these. You have to manually do it. They kind of are doing that intentionally, right? To like want you to be at this plan, which is it is what it is. And then you get the API access to really also be able to do that with another third-party app. I think that's really the whole point of it is they don't want you building the features they're charging more for, right? They can't let you build the features here for this price when they're selling them at this price is my kind of thought what they're doing there, which is fine. It's their prerogative. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think those are the big ones. Like I said, if you want to be able to create sub accounts fast, and like basically you can have a person put their information in, put their credit card in, press enter, boom, they have an account, they have a sub account, they can go log in just like that. You can set it up like that, like you would with any other software product online, but you can't do that with this one. They give you the ability to take someone's money, but then you're going to have to go then manually set up the sub account. So it's really a convenience thing if you're doing that type of volume with sub accounts. Like I said, some people, you just might not be creating that sub accounts. You might never need that. But if this is your business, if you're selling software, you're selling the access to the software, then that's your business. So obviously everyone wants to be here. This has got the higher, it's just less work. Well, I don't know if it's less work, but you're more detached from selling your time. It's got recurring revenue. It's just a better business model, I guess. But it's more complicated, and obviously with Go High Level, it's more expensive. So, but if you get to a place where this makes sense for you, rock and roll. So that's the big difference. Is it's like really, I think this is where most people are going to be. Most people who are just like kind of learning, starting with Go High Level. If you're just a business owner who is like not a digital marketing person and you're not making software, definitely do this. This is all you'll ever need. Affiliate links below. Appreciate it. This one's also great. It's like I said, more for digital marketing agencies, and this one's for people who are trying to sell Go High Level features as a different software product, relabeling it, white labeling it, making it different, and selling it as their own product. Or maybe you're at the place with your agency where just like it's the couple $100 a month's worth it for you to be able to create sub accounts faster. So that's it for this video. I hope you got some value in it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe. If you're going to join one of these, if you're going to do one of these, please use my affiliate link. It would mean the world to me. I would be so grateful to you forever. I really would. I'd appreciate it a lot. So that's for this video. Have a great one. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.